Hi, this is Sarah. I'm here to talk to you about the second stage of the Farcical Life workshop. We aim to wait between about 6 and 8 weeks between the first workshop and the second workshop, and there is a purpose to that delay. The purpose is that you can go out into your world and test what you've learned, to really understand more from the experience and the insights that you're having every single day, so that you can bring those experiences back into the workshop at the second stage, and we can address your learnings and find out more and support you in any questions you have or any issues that you have discovered. Then, during the second stage, we build on the learnings and the awareness that you gained at the first level, and we do a lot of focus around time and living in the present moment, and how to use that personal responsibility that you learned in the first session, and to really focus your power internally in order to show you how you can create what you want in this world. And it's about taking small steps. Remember, this entire process actually really activates the alarm button in our reptile brain. You know why? Because we are doing things which are outside of our comfort zone and outside of our safety zone. So we want to take small steps. We want it to feel safe, and we want it to be purposeful. So we talk a lot about time, we talk a lot about linear thinking, we talk a lot about how to build on your language, both for the language inside your head, how you talk to yourself, how you support yourself, and to find acceptance with your emotions, how to actually acknowledge them, face them, and then let them go, without trying to find meaning. Let me just expand on that for a moment. So, isn't it really interesting that sometimes we have feelings, or let's say I've had an experience of feeling sadness, and I think I have no idea why I'm feeling sad, because my natural programming is to try and find out the reason, to understand, to know what's behind this sadness. Whereas actually, it's much more helpful if I can say, okay, I'm feeling sadness, and I acknowledge that I can actually, if I face that sadness and if I acknowledge it, and I can probably release it more easily without needing to know, without needing to identify what's really going on. So I'm really taking that experience inside in order to bring me balance. On top of this, the emotional release work, we're also going to start to talk about our health and understand how we can break free from cultural limitations and categorization and labels, and start to treat life a little bit more like a buffet. So into our pot of authentic us, we can have a little bit of that, we can have a little bit of that, and we can have a little bit of that other thing that looks quite nice on the side, without having to justify or explain ourselves. And through this, we're building confidence. We're also testing. We're testing what works for us. We're testing what feels right for us. And at the end of this session, I really want you to walk out feeling like you have the tools to operate outside of the workshop. Because one experience that I often have with training is that people make great breakthroughs, leaps and bounds. They move forward during the training or inside the workshop room, and then afterwards they lose confidence a little bit. They think, I don't know how to do this in the outside world. Whereas actually, what's really important for me is that you leave feeling that you have the tools to face anything. Because this isn't about perfect circumstances, quite the opposite of that. It's really about moving forward and finding peace and stability no matter where you